This just in, folks. Hell has descended on Elbaph. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed! What's up, pirates? It's Homeboy GM. How's it going? Chapter 1151 of One Piece. Let's get into this. But before I start this review, hey, how about you take half a second to give a like to this video? And if you love this content, hey, how about you subscribe as well? That would be more than appreciated. Thank you so much. Now let's get into this. Elbaph is being overrun by monsters and giants turned demons, and it is a true vision of hell. My heart breaks because I truly love this country of Elbaph, but seeing everything being turned to shit by King Emu possessing Gonko, oh man, it really hurts. I couldn't help notice something called the Nightmare Hole, and this is where the monsters dreamt by the kids are coming from. Now, here's what I'm thinking about. What if somehow the kids could dream of something more pleasant, something that they are proud of, something that would actually be able to kill those nightmare creatures? I feel that this could be happening to turn the tide against King Emu and the other Celestial Knights. Okay, maybe not King Emu because the guy is literally God, but you get my point. Jinbei, along with Nami, Robin, Usopp, and Brook, these guys are completely neutralized. They're powerless towards the chaos that is unveiling towards Elbaph. And a lot of people will see this and they'll be like, oh man, these guys are not doing much, they're powerless, they're useless, or whatnot. I disagree with that because this just proves the statement on how powerful these adversaries are. I mean, we're dealing with King Emu and the Celestial Knights. These guys are not to play with. And them being completely neutralized, it just proves that the adversaries right now and the ones to come later on into this, I would say, final stretch of the One Piece series, they're just gonna get more powerful as they go. So them completely be, powerless, I'm not surprised. I mean, again, King Emu wants to continue the assault against Elbaph until it breaks the heart of this nation of giants. And I quote, "This country would have been subjugated years ago if not for Arald's miserable failure." Now, hearing this further proof my theory about Arald wanting to sell the warrior forces of Elbaph to the world government. And I feel like this is why he got killed by Loki. Because Loki, as evil as he is proud to be a warrior of Elbaph. And I feel like his father wanted to sell Elbaph to the world government. He didn't like that, so I'm sorry, Daddy, you got to go. And that's what happened. But he was seen as a devil towards the rest of the nation of the giants. So yeah, he got locked up and all that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Loki killed them, but for a good reason. You know what? I'm gonna go and say that Chief Jarrell is aware of something about that. Like, he's not saying there's something that he's not saying. Like, the dude is old as fuck, even for a giant. So yeah, he knows something. Yo, shout out to Chopper. The dude fell into the underworld with Gabon to save his life. So yo, big shout out to Chopper. Because hey, we know that doctors, they have an oath to save lives, but man, Chopper wrote on that oath like a true soldier. So I'm glad that he did this. We go back with Loki, and apparently he's talking to a friend called Shaggy. And this one seems to be in danger because he called him to say goodbye and thanks for everything. And despite Loki and his mischievous and evil nature, again, there's a lot going on regarding that part. He seems not to really care about this friend called Shaggy, and he wants to come to his rescue. So what's happening there? What's going on? Could Shaggy be in the Sun world being in danger by the Celestial Dragons and King Emu? It could be possible. Or he's somewhere else in the underworld being chased by a beast. To be honest, it's unclear at that point. But the fact that he had a friend that he seemed to care about, I mean, that could be interesting to explore. Gaban has been patched up by Chopper, and again, Chopper, shout out to you. You are a true soldier. Gaban insists on saying that he was the second strongest among Gold Roger's crew, and Chopper finally explains to Luffy and the others what's going on in the Sun World, and then this is what happens, because this is happening minutes earlier. The giant haki exploding from King Emu, and you see the face of Ajrudin, Loki, and Luffy. They know what's going on. They know what they have to do. And please, now, even Loki said that looks like you're gonna need me after all. And yes, they're gonna need him. So from that point, the chapter ends there. But it seems that the counterattack is about to start. Great chapter, and finally we get a glimpse on what's going on with Luffy and the others. And I cannot wait for them to join the fray, because right now Elbaph is being lost and overrun and doomed and so much more. I'm curious about Gunko and her relationship with Brooke. Like, clearly they still have a bond, and a pretty much daughter-father bond, because it looks like it. And I want this to happen. I want King Emu to see Luffy in his Nika form, so that something happens. I don't know, but I really want to see these two interact, because that will be a first, and see how, like, we see the embodiment of evil versus the newest incarnation of Joy Boy in Luffy. So anyways, love the chapter. What did you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know, guys. I don't read mine, so please throw in the comment section. Let's talk about this. And I don't know if we're gonna get a new chapter next week. So if that's the case, I'll see you next week. And in a couple hours, I will be streaming on Twitch, Chrono Trigger. So if you love classics, so join me on my Twitch channel and follow me there if you like. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. So take it easy, stay breezy, and I'll see you around. Ciao.